Let's go over to the all-star analysis desk provided by our panel led by David Gregory.
That's right. And even Pat will yield, Keith. If we hear Barack Obama, we will shut down the panel. We are talking about a sweep for Obama tonight, Rachel, 8-0. That's what he's up till now. But it's not just spin to say that Hillary Clinton sees a path to the nomination despite what's happened tonight.
Sure, and it's not just superdelegates. I mean, if she wants to get to the nomination, she obviously needs to win Ohio and Texas and win them big. She needs to pull off a minor miracle in Wisconsin. In order to set herself up for those kinds of wins, she needs to start creating buyer's remorse among Democrats about Barack Obama as their general election.
All right, but Pat, how does she go about doing that?
She's going to have to go on the attack.
No, no, that's not the only way. There's two ways.
All right, we explain it to you, please.
All right. I'm sorry. She needs to go on the attack, but she can also do it by landing some very solid blows against John McCain, thus showing that she would be a better candidate against McCain.
I don't think you can do that in a matter of this short of time. Look, Obama's getting 17,000 at Cole Fieldhouse, enormous crowd. He's got momentum. He has the look of a winner about him. You got to call timeout, and you got to change your strategy. My guess is, in the debates, she's going to have to really sharpen the distinctions with him, be much tougher, no more love bombing as they had that one debate, and that's what I would do, because she's got to go. Exactly.
No more of this, you know, we're one family, we're a Democratic family, that you're not ready.
She's got to sharpen the contradictions, and she's in the right place, Texas. I don't think she needs to spend a lot of time in Wisconsin, because I don't think that's going to happen for her. I think she needs to be in Texas.
She's got to stop this guy.
Go to San Antonio.
She's going to have to
the Alamo
land some punches and knock him down. Otherwise, he's going to roll through.
But the Clinton campaign has already felt some very strong blowback in this election season from going negative against Obama, who the rest of the country is not ready to hear nasty things about him. So she can go after McCain in a way that shows that she's better
Forget the blowback. If she doesn't do something, it's going to be over.
Let me interject this point. We heard it from Tom Brokaw earlier, which is that if Barack Obama is now at 35,000 feet, if he is the front runner, he's going to take a lot more flack now.
Sure.
And that could hurt him, and she could amplify that.
Well, sure. Anything could happen. I mean, he's going to take hits. As now, I think he will
become more fashionable for him to start attacking him.
Well, the easiest way to hit him is to say he can't beat McCain. That's the easiest way to hit him.
Well, it doesn't looks like he's running higher in the polls than she is, so you can't very well say that. You got to take some positions of his which are outside the mainstream and which do not sit well with the white males and white females and others like that, and Hispanics, and hammer those, because the African American vote is gone.
There is the idea that the idea of hope and inspiration is not a real selling point in troubled times, and that they've seen this kind of experience the Clintons have. They had it themselves when they came into office. They can actually deliver. They can actually deliver the goods on change.
Question is, what issues do you go after him on?
Yeah, Democrats don't work that way.
They don't differ a lot on most of the issues.
I know they don't. She's going to have to find different. She's got to find a reason why, where people are moving to him for the nominee, they should not move to him for the nominee.
She's not going to be able to find those places to attack him on if she picks positions of his that seem too left. Hillary Clinton is not going to attack him as being too left-wing. That's not the way Democrats fight. They don't fight for liberal purity, the way that conservatives fight for conservative purity.
Well, then what are they fighting about right now? I mean, they're not really fighting. They're fighting about personality.
If they're fighting
gender.
about charisma and personality, she loses. If it's not policy, she loses.
Well, what is it? What are they fighting about?
They're fighting right now. What she's trying to make the fight about, and I think she's going to have to get sharper on it, is that he doesn't have the practical knowledge of how to get things done in Washington. She's saying, I'm a better technocrat. Guess what? That's not very inspirational.
But she's made that argument forcefully now for months.
I think
the danger is that as she defines this fight, that's a good question. What are they fighting about? If it becomes defined as past versus future, as Obama would like to define it, then that's not good for her.
This is not fighting. They are not having a real fight about whether you get complete coverage and universal health care, are they? Is that what this is about? Is that what's driving these crowds?
Look, what you need to do is, he is not ready, and he's too far out of the mainstream, and he's not equipped to be president.
She's never going to take the mainstream fight against him.
Well, if she doesn't, she's going to lose.
Democrats don't fight on the basis of who's too lefty. That's not the grounds on which Democrats fight. They don't attack.
They didn't learn.
Look at the outliers in the campaign.
Never too late to start.
Look at the outliers in the campaign. With Ron Paul on the Republican side, all of the Republican other candidates piled on Ron Paul and used him as a punching bag. With Dennis Kucinich, they were falling all over each other on the Democratic side to compliment him. Democrats and Republicans fight differently.
It's a difficult fight for her in any event, because she's in many ways to the left of him on a lot of things. So it's kind of difficult.
Of course it's difficult, and of course it's risky. But you got to put the ball in the air.
Here's what she does.
She's gonna lose.
Here's the ad. It's a cartoon. It costs $15 to make. You make Barack Obama a little bunny, and then you make the Republican slime machine a snowplow, and you show him getting bowled over because he doesn't know how to cope with what's about to hit him.
She better get behind the snowplow herself.
We see, in this moment of levity, we see Barack Obama entering the arena in Wisconsin. In Madison, Wisconsin. A huge crowd there as he prepares to speak. And we are also hearing tonight, Gene, from the Obama campaign that he'll make a major address tomorrow in Michigan to General Motors about the economy. Time, he feels, to get a little bit more specific on the issues.
Yeah, it is a good time to get specific on the issues. It's a good time to have a message
for Obama?
For Obama, a message for those blue-collar Democrats.
Why would you get specific on your message when you're on a roll?
It's not good. I don't think it's about his policy.
Maybe he's listening and he'll decide not to tomorrow.
What tomorrow's going to show is that he can fight. He's going to pick a fight. He's going to show I'm not afraid of the other side.
More to talk about as we continue. Keith.